What's up, y'all? It's your boy JU here. Today I wanted to help y'all out with this whole law of attraction thing, because I feel like a lot of people kind of misunderstand some things when it comes to the law of attraction, man. So the first thing is that, as some of you may know, like we have thousands and thousands of thoughts a day, okay? So the first thing you want to do when it comes to trying to attract a certain thing into your life or become a certain thing is you want as many of those thoughts as possible to be of that thing that you want, but not just of that thing that you want. Like, I can't just sit here and think, oh, I want to make 10K a month, or I want to become a millionaire, I want to become this, I want to do this, I want this type of girl, I want this type of guy in my life. Like, we can't just say that or just think that and that's the end all be all. It has to be, your thoughts have to be actually of the person that actually has that thing. So let's say I want a good woman in my life. I need to have the thoughts of a person that attracts a good woman. And not only the thoughts of that person, I need to have the actions of that person, because we all know faith without works is dead. So I need to have thoughts and actions of I'm a good husband, and I need to be moving like that. If I want to be making a certain amount of money, I can't just say I want to make 10K a month. No, I have to have the thoughts of a person that makes 10K a month, of how good it feels, of the things that I would do, the places I would go, the essence of that person that has that. That's why it does us no justice to put the goal in, like, put a gap between us and what we want. Because if we say, oh, one day I'm gonna have this, one day I'm gonna do this, one day is always gonna be one day, because our minds and our subconscious don't understand when we put a gap in between. All it understands when we say, oh, I don't have this type of person in my life, or I don't have this, it takes it literally like, well, when we say I want this type of person in my life, we're telling ourselves in our mind that we don't have this, and it's going to keep us at that. Or we say, oh, next year I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this next month. It's just like telling our mind and our subconscious that, like, there's a gap between us and that we lack that, and we're going to continue to lack that unless we shift our mindset to be of somebody that already has what we're trying to acquire in this life, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, whatever you want, become that now. Become that now. And, it's going to take some research. You need to know okay, I'm trying to become a person that makes 10K a month. I need to find people that do that and study them, study their habits, study their mannerisms, study how they move and walk and move throughout the world. And then I need to imitate that. Once I start imitating that, bringing as many of their actions, as many of their traits, and as many of the things they do in their life into my life, that's going to be a game changer for me, because once I start doing that, now I'm in the mode of becoming. So that's why, okay, if your eventual goal is to be a billionaire, right? If you want to be a billionaire, if you don't know what a billionaire does, why not say, okay, I'm a millionaire. Like, let me become that millionaire. Let me have that millionaire mindset. Let me study these millionaires, because it's easy to study millionaires and find out what they do on a daily basis, because there aren't really, like, most billionaires are very private, so it's a smaller pool to study from. You usually have to be at least a millionaire to even get around billionaires. Or let's say you want to live in a certain type of house, right? You want to live in a certain type of house. Go and see those houses. Go and do walkthroughs. Don't worry about, oh, I don't have enough money. If you go and see those houses and you understand, like, the type of people that live in those neighborhoods, you drive through the neighborhoods with your windows down and just taking the energy of what's going on around you in that neighborhood, this is going to bring that that version of yourself that can live in that neighborhood to yourself a lot faster than what you're doing right now, just saying I want to live there. And like, no, become that person that does live there. And then take it a step further. When you're in your meditations, go there, use your imagination, man. People don't understand, like, your imagination is so powerful, man. I spend so much time just literally living in the space of the person where I want to be at when I close my eyes at night and when I take the time to meditate throughout the day. These are the steps of becoming. Anytime I went and traveled a place, I've done research about being there and did so much studying on it, did so much of, when I'm saying my affirmations, saying that I am in this place, actually placing myself there. It really gets to the point where I start to have dreams of being in that certain place or in that position in life. So when it comes down to the law of attraction, man, when it comes to things we want, we gotta already feel like we have it. We gotta bring those emotions, bring that energy into our lives like it's already ours. When you are walking up to a girl, you're thinking about, oh, is she gonna reject me? You're working against yourself. It's better to, when you see a girl that you like, or the woman, you see a guy that you like, and you want to get to know them, think of it as, have thoughts that, have the feelings and thoughts that before you approach them, of that you've already gotten their number and that they already told you that they like you too, and they find you attractive, and not to say that you still might get rejected, but you're gonna have a way better chance at getting that person that you want if you do move in that manner to where you are already being that, instead of just being somebody that lacks that and that wants that. Because if I tell myself that I want to be rich, I'm telling myself that right now I'm poor. But you don't want to be doing that, because you're not going to be attracting riches into your life by telling yourself that you're poor constantly throughout the day. If you keep pointing out the things that you lack, telling yourself that, oh no, that weight is going to be a little bit too heavy for you, or you might not be able to finish that set before you even do the set, then you're going to be in that space to where you can't finish the set. I think a lot of people kind of gave up on the law of attraction, when for me it's helped me with so many things in my life, and sometimes I do forget about it, but I'm in a space now where it's really all that's on my mind. Like, I'm doing the work at the same time, because like I said, faith without works is dead. We can say I'm a millionaire every single day, but if we not, like I said, taking those millionaire traits and those millionaire habits and those millionaire actions into account, then we're not really doing nothing. We just shooting into the wind, We're not really trying to make nothing happen. We got to be putting that work in. So I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about the law of attraction, and try it in your daily life, man. When you want something, you got a project coming up, you got to do a presentation, don't think about what if I stutter, or what if I mess up. No, think about what if I win? Like, what if everything works out? Like, take that energy like everything already worked out. And when you do that, you'll be surprised how stuff starts just working out for you when you move in that energy. Like, and that's really what trusting God is, man. That's really what trusting God is. If you really trust God, you trust your faith, and you trust in your ability to move mountains, then hey, everything is already yours anyway. It's already yours anyway. And then take it a step further, living in a space of gratitude about those things that are already yours. It's already yours in the spiritual. You just doing all the work you need to do to bring it into your physical. That's all you're doing. I love having deep conversations like these, because these are the conversations that really help people when it comes down to creating the world you want and building a life for yourself that you want. These are the conversations that really help people. So, I hope this video does help you out and provide some value into your life. Some people ain't gonna get it. If you know, you know. Some people just don't know. And that's okay too. But that's all I got for you. As always, love y'all. I'm out.